Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Innistrad Remastered draft. The last one was pretty sweet, so heading back in again, and we opened an Olivia Voldaren, which is a pretty nice mythic. So we might be looking to go vampires again. Though Olivia's just good in any red-black deck, but red-black is the vampires deck, so sense. Guy cares about zombies. This guy cares about instants and sorceries. Both, I think, fine cards. Stitch Mangler's pretty decent. God, this changes the font and everything have been something awful, but here we are. But yeah, let's slam in Olivia. Oh, I no longer right click to do things. Excellent. More quality changes to Magic Online here. We got an Edgar Markov. Okay. 4 for first strike for 6. Attacks put a counter in each vampire you control. Never gonna be in a command zone, so I don't know about that one. This creature enters, if a creature died, give -4. I mean, it's okay. Blood Mad Vampire, pretty mediocre. Reckless Scholar is nice, but it's obviously another color. Another human enters, +1/+1 at the end of turn. Don't know about that. Logger is okay. I mean, it could take Edgar. It's 6 mana, but if we can get it going, it definitely is good with vampires. Probably incorrect, but let's see if we can splash an Edgar into this deck here. All right, now we've got Clear Shot's probably the best card here. It's a bite card that also gives you +1/+1 until end of turn and instant speed as well. Soul Separator, let's see. Sack an artifact, exile a creature from your graveyard, make a copy thing. It's okay. It's a little expensive though. I don't think Hell Vault's all that exciting. Silent Departure, as we saw last draft, was not bad. I think I'll take the Clear Shot. See what ends up being open here. Okay, well now we see a Stormkirk Cultist, which is a vampire and an excellent card, so I'm tempted to just take that one and sort of ignore this Clear Shot because the green cards here aren't like amazing. Like a random fight card. We have this white card's pretty decent. Ghoulish Procession. This is also not bad, but rather go for the Stormkirk here. It's madness, it's a vampire, it's got all sorts of nice little synergies going for us. Honeymoon Hearse. Trample, tap to tap creatures, become an artifact. 3 and a 5/5 with trample. I mean, that is pretty decent. We got a pacifism flavor of some sort. So 1/4 vampire that makes a blood, and then when you sack the blood, you gain a mediocre, but it is a vampire. We're gonna have that or this vehicle. Problem with this vehicle is you need small creatures, which we're not likely to have. This is more for like the go wide strategies. I'm very excited about most of this. Guess I'll take this, but yeah, I'm not happy about it. Alright, we got some flyers, a Stitch Mangler. I might just take the Evolving Wilds. We do potentially want to splash this Edgar. Cards have not been really great. I'm kind of forcing what I'm trying to do here, but none of these cards are like super strong. What is this? Neglected Heirloom. +1/+1. Oh, when it transforms, you transform to something stronger. That's pretty decent. Werewolf guy. A weird Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I grabbed that one. Blazing Torch is always okay. Our Commando's decent. Some random red cards. I could take these guys. It's fine. I think I'll take the Torch. It's at least a colorless card, so it'll definitely, or at least can make the cut. I don't know if it will make the cut. The Laid Bound by Moonsilver. It's pretty good. Our prototype can only attack or block if somebody has no cards in hand. Conduit of Storms is not terrible. It's obviously not a vampire, but red seemed somewhat open at least, so let's go for it. See exactly what we end up doing with that. Let's see. Drop, give her a 3 drop. Drop 5, 6. And high overworld mysteries. Whenever a creature you investigate when you sack blue, creature gains flying. Scarecrow. None of this is exciting me. I'll take Ulvenwald Mysteries, but not too happy about that. Let's discard size a bit. I don't really know where I'm going. Nothing really seems that open. We saw a couple of white cards a little late, so maybe I should be in white. My best cards are in the vampires, so I kind of want to keep being on that train, but really doesn't seem open. So I don't, going that way, we have a couple of decent green cards. Yeah, we'll see. Not feeling super confident about this one. Our last draft went a bit more smoothly. Well, that's not even true, actually. We kind of floundered and eventually found our lane, so maybe true. Our stance is decent. It's okay. And then we got some random things. I guess I'll take the werewolf 2-drop. Maybe we end up in werewolves. I already have one here. I mean, occultist can just go into anything. And then I got a couple decent green cards. I'll take the Hell Vault, I guess. I don't think Festival Crasher is doing anything for us. And we'll see. I'd prefer to be in vampires, but if I have to be in werewolves, fine. Yeah. Let's see where we end up here. One for Make a Blood is not the most exciting card in existence, but okay. It's a fight card. I guess I'll take it since there's a chance I'll be in green. It's forest here. All right. So yeah, we're either red, black, or red, green, I believe. We saw a couple of decent red cards floating around. So that's not bad. Maybe we can be red, green, and like splash Olivia, because Olivia's just a really good card. Even if you can't activate the black abilities, it's pretty nice. And we just give up on the Gluttonous Guest and the Edgar. That doesn't seem bad, actually. So I think that is a possible plan here. Let's see. Altered Ego is kind of a nice one, but it's like the one color we're not trying to be. So not a huge fan of that. Not a single red card in the pack. Kind of tough. Just a ton of white. Wedding Announcement's a really good card. Supposed to go into white now. I have like nothing in. I just take a second clear shot. Not excited about that, but I think it's a little late for a switch here. Feels like people probably took some of the white cards and they're going to cut me in this pack, so I guess I'll just take the shot. Not happy with this draft. We'll see where we end up, but I'm happy with it thus far. I think Ulvenwald Mysteries might be playable. There's a spider spawning, random Chandra. Ugh, it's not good. I mean, Young Wolf's fine. Red cards. What is this one? Your stuff trample deals 2 damage to target creature, deals 1 damage to each creature target opponent controls. Oh, okay, so it's like a mini board wipe. It can also be a shock. Is that good? I mean, it's modal, which is nice. Could think of spider spawning. We're not really self-milling is the issue, but we're already looking to play both these colors. I don't think I'm gonna miss Savage Alliance that much. Let me take the spawning and we'll see. Alright, Duskwatch Recruiter is actually decent. Alchemist Greeting's fine. Don't really have a ton of madness things. And this is just a solid little card. So let's do that. Does seem like green is the place to be. Went. This dies, draw a card 3 mana. I don't hate it. Mentor the Meek's a nice one, of course. But, I could take a neglected heirloom also. So it's more expensive to equip afterward. Got a few things that can transform now. I think the Spore Crawler is a little too efficient to not take, so let's grab that one. Guest out of here. Ooh, alright, there's a red-green land. I'll probably take that, although Pack Guardian as well as Runebound Wolf. Runebound Wolf's okay. I don't really love that one, but Pack Guardian's a pretty good one. But if I do want to try to splash Olivia, I think having some fixing will be good. So let's take the Veil here. Get Edgar out. Drill Howler, I think, is going to be better in our third clear shot. Yeah, this is just a thing that's difficult to block, and then you can transform it and stuff. It's pretty nice. Big fan of this guy. Somberwald Sage, Lumberknot. K1. 2/3 on Screwdrivers, mill 3, you may return a land to your. It's not bad. Logger is kind of nice because it's a 2-drop. I do need some earlier stuff in the curve. And sometimes they'll just transform into a 4/2 trample, which isn't bad. Works nicely with the clear shots. Lumberknot's okay as well. It's kind of slow. I think I'd rather have a 2. Westerhide Boar. Decent. That or like this thing. Yeah, I'll take the Boar. That's fine. Alright, so we're just like a red-green beatdown deck here. Oh wait, this is different. Choose a creature you don't control. Each creature you control is a wolf or werewolf deals damage. We might have enough for that. Certainly give it a shot. I don't know about this spider spawning window self-mill. Doesn't seem ideal. Alright, I'll take a young wolf. That card's pretty playable, I think. I think that's better than Abundant Maw. I don't have anything I'm looking to sacrifice. Then Ancestral Anger. It does draw a card. Like the worst combat trick ever. It's not good, but it's not the worst. Ooh, I will take the heirloom. I actually think that could be good here. Alright, the spider spawning I'll probably cut. This guy's good, right? Another +2/+2. I'm not playing the Scarecrow. I don't know how many humans I have, but that's not awful. Good old Vexing Devil. I don't think that card's particularly playable. Once again, we open a pack that just has literally nothing for us. That's exciting. I guess Village Messenger's okay. That are like this thing. Expensive. I don't have any way to ramp into it. Tragic Slip, I think that ship's kind of sailed. I don't think Vexing Devil's very playable. It's just your opponent's always going to choose the thing that affects them less. Strong combination for you. Burning Vengeance. No, that doesn't do it either. Another like white rare randomly. That would probably be good. But we're going to take and another Young Wolf. A Wild Hunger. It's a really expensive combat trick. Not really a fan of that one. Yeah, I guess I'll take a second Young Wolf. Oof. Not gone great. Okay, Conduit of Storms is at least decent. Don't really need another duel. It's really here that I care about, so let's that. Blood Mist. This card kind of kicked my butt last time. I don't hate it. Take another Spore Crawler. That card's just solid. Being a combat on your turn, something gains double strike. Yeah, I mean, I want to be attacking. Sure, I'll try it out. Second harvest, make copies of your tokens. No. On our disciple, do anything. I mean, I guess I'll take the disciple and hope not to play it. I guess we're at 23 right now, though I might want to cut some of these things. Oof. And not really anything I'm in love with here. I guess I'll take a torch. Yeah, I wouldn't mind cutting potentially anger, Ovenwald mysteries, maybe the first torch. The torch is okay. I do like the heirloom in this deck. I think that's pretty decent. Okay, would I have a villagers or a spore crawler? I do like this draws a card. This one can transform into something pretty big, which is also nice. I have these clear shots, which are instants. I have actually a lot of nice instants here. Yeah, I actually think this is better. My millionth young war or young wolf. Mill 3 return a land. Human. I could take this guy now. Could be some reach. It's a 2-drop. I actually don't hate it. Yeah, Vexing Devil Wield. Hobbled Wings, maybe. I have to decide if I actually want to splash this Olivia. It is a really good card, so I want to, but let's see how many. So I have a decent amount. So I mean, well, mysteries isn't bad. We even have the young wolves to kind of combo with it. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that one in. I can probably cut Ancestral Anger. That one's not really special. 16 lands. I probably want 17. They're playable and are rare, I guess. Probably cut the Provisioner or the Boar. Of them are like that strong. How many humans do I have? One. Yeah, not that many, right? 4-ish, 5-ish. Yeah, let's cut that guy. Stormkirk I'd still like, even though it doesn't fit in terms of its creature types. It's just a solid little card. Universe where I'd play this, probably not. I'll take the hearse, I guess. That priest is really good. They're that late. I don't think Demon Male Hauberk is for us. But swamp because it's cool looking. I'm gonna play Olivia. Makes my mana a lot worse. There's no doubt about that, but does my deck need the help? Kind of. It does. Got some random stuff from the sideboard I could put in instead of it if I want. Oh, this thing's like. So Olivia without the ability to pay the double black most of the time. It's a 3-mana, or it's a 4-mana 3/3 flyer that pings creatures for 2. Oh, and it gets counters on itself. Yeah, that part's important too. Yeah, I should probably play it. I don't really have any double green or double reds, so my mana isn't going to be as bad as it could have been otherwise. I do have the Evolving Wilds and the Rockfall Veil, so those help a little bit as well. Let's shrink it. Let's think about this. I probably want 2 swamps, so I have Evolving Wilds +2. Which means I got. So that would be 7-6, something like that. End up being 9 and 8. That actually isn't too bad. All right, I think this is reasonable. The Olivia's maybe a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Let's see how it does. I'll see you in round number 1. Here we go. We're on the draw, but we have a 2-drop. We have good mana, so let's definitely keep. Probably just go Evolving Wilds for a swamp turn 1. Wolf on the board. Problem. Let's see, this guy flips, right? So yeah, I might go Duskwatch into Villagers and to skip my turn and like just line up Clear Shot and all that stuff. It's like a reasonable game plan. Let's see what kind of things our opponent gets up to. Black-green. With a second Young Wolf, alright. A lot of Young Wolves. Chump block all my stuff for a while, if nothing else, but that's okay. Swamp. Oh, my own Young Wolf. Well, okay. This for now. I mean, playing Conduit's also not unreasonable, but on the draw, chances are they're going to play something that can block it, so. Super excited about that. Transforms into your creature's cost 1. It's okay. So yeah, okay, they're definitely on the sacrifice your stuff plan. Fair enough. Villagers. Pass the turn. Then yeah, next turn I get to just pass. I can use Clear Shot. I can use Duskwatch's Recruiter's ability. I can use Moonlight Hunt. I've got options here. Grapple with the past, okay? Lander Creep. What is this thing? When you cast the spell, less and one. Wow, it's gross. Okay. Merges for 5. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be pretty tough to beat, but what it is. You're really not gonna return that one? Crazy, but maybe they don't have the extra black, but then the returning the forest doesn't really help in that situation. So we'll see. They could return the villager and play it. So like that is what they did. Okay. It's fine. You have a villager. I think I might just kill this on their upkeep. Their creature you control, their creature you don't control, blah blah blah. Counters, then these creatures fight each other. Yeah, that's also a way to do it. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else. Really nice to spend my mana in more ways, but and I hope they don't have an instant speed removal and kill their villager here. Their upkeep with probably Moonlight Hunt is the safest. Sun's here. I'll let some of this stuff resolve. I guess I can do this before theirs resolves here. Midnight Hunt, choose target creature I don't control. Thing. Three and a 4/6. See if they can cast 2 spells. Splinter Fright. Okay. It's not really a big deal. How big is this thing? It's just a 2/2 right now. Yeah, that's scary. Got the boar. Okay. Move your upkeep, mill 2 cards. Well, I think I'm going to do some attacking. If they go for any kind of multi-block, I have the Clear Shot as an option. I play Fester Hide Boar potentially post combat as well. Do I want to attack with this guy is the question. I think I do. I think there's enough upside here. Yeah, they might go for the triple block. Perfect. Earshot. Control, which they don't control. They eat their Splinter Fright. They survive the combat. It's pretty good. Alright, I get to even clear everything now. So, works. Have some tutus, but the deal. Got on 2 cards in hand. I'm feeling alright. I guess Clear Shot doesn't give a counter, it's just until end of turn. I misremembered that, but that's okay. Ah, they had the spider spawning. It's mildly annoying, but fine. Attack me, really? Okay. Fine. Alright, let's draw. It's okay. Definitely don't want to attack with my 3/3 now, but the 4/6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. They block with everything. I get to eat a wolf and a spider and make a 5/5 Festerhide boar. Doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. It could duel. And then let's see. Currently have exactly 6 power. So I could play Conduit first, and then Duel makes the Howl Pack survive if they go for the massive block. But I think I'd rather just get the boar out there as a 5/5 trampler. That seems pretty nice. I don't mind this trade so much. Save my combat trick for later, I think. Flashback on this 7. It's fine. 4. I guess I can play the Conduit now. Yeah, that's probably worth it as well. I don't mind the board flipping back here. Alright. It's fine. 3 creatures with different powers. Am I gonna have that? I guess not now that it's flipped. So that's maybe one reason not to do that, but that's okay. Eaten alive on that. Silent, okay. Kill. So now I can attack with the big pig. They have exactly 5, so I can eat something and trample over. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's see. Do I want to attack with this? I can flip it for 5. No, I guess not. Add that stuff at the beginning next. It's okay. When it's flipped, it adds 2 colorless. Okay. This. Go for a massive block again. Let's duel this creature and this creature. Boom. Alright, we're slowly working way through this stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to play this wolf, so let's play it. Next I can flip the conduit, attack for a bunch. We're getting close on the spider spawning coming back, unfortunately. If they have removal now, it'll be bad. Return the skeleton. Yeah. That is also annoying. Okay. Back. Oh. This form. 10. Waste, that's fine. Okay. I mean, if they can't flashback spider spawning this turn, chance. Okay, Ghoul Tree's at 10-10. That makes things more difficult. I think we're dead now because they're going to flashback spider spawning and just crush me. Good answer to a 10-10. I guess Olivia's kind of my answer. I mean, yeah, I can slowly ping stuff down, I guess. But we're in pretty bad shape from here. Just have a lot of inevitability with the spider spawning. Every upkeep sack creature other than this creature. That worries me too much, though. I guess it's a good combo with the skeleton. Okay. Flooding a bit, not great. Yeah, this looks like a tough matchup. They just are good at gumming up the ground, and then they have inevitability, which is not a good combination for me. Trying to attack on the ground. Here comes the spider spawning for 6 more spiders. Alright. Oh, no, it's just a 7-6 with a million stats and things. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. I think if I don't draw Olivia this turn, I will scoop. Well, maybe I have another turn. I don't know. Olivia is pretty good here. I get to just start stealing all their biggest threats. So that would be really strong. Since I have the double black out. I guess I can wait another turn too. Start dying. Fine. On a clear shot. I mean, I killed the Taskmaster, which is not horrible, I guess. Sack something. I assume they're spider token. We'll kill the Taskmaster when they attack with it. I think if they attack before using spider spawning, I'll still kill it. I don't really take the 4 extra damage. So, yeah. Okay, they sack the spider as expected. Boy. 11. Trying to think if there's any universe where I can use the clear shot as some weird combat trick. If they don't, they'd have to not play spider spawning this turn, which seemed like a thing they would do. I'd like it if they attacked with this worm, because then this would be better of a thing. Um, spawning. It's a lot of little guys. isn't the worst draw in my deck. It's not good. Seven, 1, 2, 7, 13. 10's probably going to demand being chumped. I don't think I can throw away my 2/5 power creatures for it, though maybe I can. First stack, I'll definitely chump it with the wolf, because that's kind of what it's there for. Yeah, they have a nice deck. Burning skeleton, something else. Skeleton, fine, not a big deal. Just F6 here. A grindy matchup, so. Okay, Ghoul Tree is coming. Just a Ghoul Tree. Wolf. Oh, the cast 2 spells not transformed. Blazing Torch. No, I don't really need to play that. I'll just flip my guy back. Sacking this to deal 2 damage to something. A particularly relevant ability on this board. Be coming again. No. I've decided between chumping with the crawler or going for some kind of multi-block involving the crawler. I could block with these 3, have a 5/4 and a 5/5 left. This thing's a problem. This is, oh, that's not even 10 damage, it's 9 damage. I have to go with one of the 5 power creatures, the 3 and the 2. No, that can't be worth it. Let's just cycle this. Okay, second Young Wolf buys me some time. That's not awful. Oh, well. Okay, now I'm going to need the torch, I guess. That's going to flip my guy back over, but that's not too bad. These draws are bad. Go mountain. Torch. Flip torch. I think I should just use it now, probably. Pass. Still have the one out I've had this whole time, but time is running out. And their young wolf chump. Then we'll see. And the Ghoul Tree's coming back in. They're being very conservative. Attacking with the worm feels like a pretty safe thing. It trades for some stuff. They gain more life off of it. Alright, well, I transformed that. That's good. Them holding a card in hand's kind of bad news, because obviously if they're removal from my Olivia, it's just all over. Assuming I draw the Olivia. Suppose that's neither here nor there. Yeah, 10-10's just very big. Oh, man. On in. Okay, they're finally attacking with the worm. I think it's a sensible thing to do. Question is, do I block it? Would kind of like it to be around to steal with Olivia, to be honest, but if I take that much damage, I might get myself into trouble as well. Could block with a Shredder and a Wolf, and I take 3 damage. It's not so bad. Alright. Go for this. Or do I go for the double block in the Ghoul Tree now? Have a lone 2/2 against this board of stuff. Doesn't sound amazing. I think this is better. Obviously, if that removal spell here, I'm like mega dead, but we've been mega dead to a lot of stuff for a long time, so I'm not bothered by it. It might now be too late for Olivia. Oh boy, it's definitely too late for Olivia. Okay. And Stormcrow. Yeah, that's not gonna do. Alright. Yeah, they have a good deck, and we do not. Well, I mean, our deck's okay. Does not match up well against what they're doing, let's just say. I don't really think I have much in the sideboard that changes things, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to hope they draw worse, I guess. Alright. Not feeling good about this one. Let's see what we can do. Go, we get to be on the play. That part's nice. His hand is not so nice. Close to being good, but there. Of course, now we get a hand with way too much land and stuff. But I mean, he's got all my colors. I bet it's a bit awkward. It has no threats, but Ulvenwald Mysteries is kind of nice in a grindy matchup, I suppose. Put back Mountain. Let's go. Obviously, having the worst deck and then mulliganing into a mediocre hand is not really where you want to be down a game, but it is what it is. Going to be playing a 4-mana 3/3. Or that's going to be incredible. Okay. This is not good. Well, Taskmaster. Trill Howler. How does it work again? Transform for 6 into 5. It's combat damage to a player. Do some cool stuff. I mean, that is nice. I guess I'd rather hold the boar. Okay. The fact this is unchumpable is kind of cool. That's maybe taking some damage from this Taskmaster because this is like my worst removal spell, unfortunately. I don't really want to 2-for-1 myself after mulliganing, though I guess the Ulvenwald Mysteries makes that slightly better. Or and attack. If they kill this, then I get the boar, which is kind of nice. If they don't, I'll probably just play the Spore Crawler. They will have to sack their butcher here, which is something, I guess. About something I might combat now. Go. Howler going here. Brawler. Fortunately, all my creatures have the same power, so duel for dominance not really popping off, but draw their land, I can flip this, though. Like they're not really doing much. They might have a removal spell for it. Okay. What's have you got? Splinter Fright, that's a 1. That I at least can kill if I want to. Also, they'll just have to sack it on their upkeep, so they have something else. This is for well. Oh, they're gonna do it now to kill my. I guess now I duel. Yeah, I guess I might as well. This one, this one, bang. That way they both die, and I even get the Ulvenwald thing instead of this exiling, which doesn't do that. Okay, that's not so bad of an exchange. Land. All right, let's pop the clue here. Self a 1/1. They haven't sacked the Taskmaster there for them. Probably I'm just playing this stupid thing as a 3/3 because it doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of Morbid going on my turn. Do it. Flooding out now, which isn't great. See what we can do. Really? The Gitrog monster is their draw? Well, maybe not their draw, but really? I'll just trade this village messenger in. If I mean, they'll just probably take it. It's okay too. I'll attack with this. It draws me a card and gets a clue. Yeah, that actually sounds fine. If they don't take 4, that is also fine. Okay. Draw. Let's flood horribly. Cool. Man, they have a crazy deck. Gitrog monster, the High Priest, Spider spawning, just very good deck. Gonna be tough here. This happened. Roll from the cellar. Turn a creature, put a zombie. A 2/2. It's fine. Well, Blazing Torch is a decent draw here. Let's attack with the crawler again. Okay. It's good hit face, but I think I'm probably just supposed to kill the Fright here. Pop that. I mean, they don't seem to have drawn a land, which does limit them a little bit. At some point, I can start attacking with everything and just hoping I can get through. Draw from the cellar is just a raise dead that I just put a counter on a thing. It has flashback, but if they spend their whole turn flashing that back, it's not too exciting. We'll see what else they put on the board. Next time I just attack with everything. They block the board, I get a clue out of it. They take 5. That seems kind of okay. Young Wolf makes that plan worse. Double Young Wolf makes that plan a lot worse. Wow. How'd they just have 3 1-drops that turn. Oh, but then they attacked me. Interesting. Okay. Attack the creature, draw a card, then transform this creature. It's 4. Okay. I want to take 6. Draw land. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I'll attack both of these. I have to do some blocking here. That's it. Okay. Yes. Use an evolving wilds to get a mountain. Ah, you're on 2 lands. Gonna use this now. Okay. Draws a card. Okay, that's fine. Hmm. Potentially play 2 lands if they have them. Okay, evolving wilds isn't so bad. But I am starting to run out of... Oh, evolving wilds, I guess, triggers this again. Starting to run out of juice to actually hurt them. I have a big board now, and they're at 5, so... I don't really have a lot I can do here. Whoa, attacking with 2 things? Say I draw removal for the demon. Block. I think I'm just supposed to take it. Oh, I drew the Olivia. Okay. Now I wish I hadn't taken damage, but Olivia's kind of interesting. Granted, they have a bunch of... Well, they don't actually have a ton of removal, so maybe this is fine. I do have a double ping, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can double ping, so I can kill Young Wolf. Can this hit face? Sometimes if I kill Young Wolf, I can attack with everything and get them to 1. Doesn't really change anything, unfortunately. Okay, well, we have a ton of options, so let's just play the Olivia and see what I can do from there. I'm gonna play the land because it could matter. I don't know. Yeah, attacking doesn't do anything, so let's just pass. It's gonna be hard to kill me here, but not impossible, obviously. And if they have removal for Olivia, it's bad. Okay. Well, drawing Olivia makes this slightly more interesting, but I don't like that they have a million cards in hand, so we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, they have up to 7 cards in hand. Oh, but they couldn't beat Olivia. All right. Olivia gets there. Very nice. Yeah, they have the Eaten Alive, and they don't seem to have a whole lot else in terms of removal. So I guess Olivia is going to be my big ticket. I don't want to splash the spider spawning because these games are so grindy. It's not an insane idea, honestly. I have a lot of creatures. I mean, the torch I've liked. It kills a few of their key threats. Runebound Wolf seems like good reach as well. I could see cutting a logger, a young wolf, a village messenger. These are all things I could see cutting. Stuff's all good. The clear shots are good. think the heirloom's still fine. Alright, I'm gonna cut a messenger. Let's see how that goes. The grindy spider spawning here. We're worse at it than they are, but it's not bad. They just have a lot of creatures in the deck. Well, our mana hitting us for the first time, unfortunately. Swamp, not quite what I wanted here, so we're gonna that one. Obviously into this hand. I mean, they mulled. Am I supposed to mull again? Can't actually cast my 3-drop. Not a great hand. But I will actually put a forest back. Just double black is kind of nice for Olivia purposes. Okay, Young Wolf's a decent draw. It's still like a mountain at some point, but don't mind having this thing out there. Awakener, sure. Now I really need a red source. Back. There's no chance they block. Okay. I stand corrected. I throw their creature away. That works. You have some like grave digger effect or something. Like that is a weird play to make there. Oh, they have a splinter fright. Sure. Okay, I drew a red. That's pretty good. Pack. Again, they could block, but it's correct. Let's do this. I mean, this thing shouldn't be massive yet. It'd be nice to get some of my removal going. It's a 2/2. Oh, there's just more rares. I mean, we saw this one before, and that card is pretty messed up. And then Maelstrom Pulse. It's not the most powerful rare in existence, but still, they have a lot of rares in their deck. I mean, this wolf could do something. I have 4 werewolves slash wolves. That's kind of a lot. I think it's only 2/2 right now as well. They could have an instant speed way to put more cards in their graveyard, maybe. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, they're playing the Taskmaster. Interesting. They have sacked their Splinter Fright. Okay. Ooh, and I drew a Midnight Hunt. That's interesting. Oh, wait, I can do both? Oh, this is sick. All right, so let's go Forest. Yeah, I guess I don't attack here. I don't think. I could kill the Taskmaster and then attack, but no, that grows the Splinter Fright too, so that's bad. Let's just play the Wolf. And then I'll kill the Taskmaster at some point here. Pass. Yeah, I mean, they are going to have to sack the Splinter Fright unless they have some other thing they can do. Okay, the the spider spawning. That is good, but not really the end of the world. Let's see what they have here. They don't have a ton of cards in hand. Okay, I mean, let's kill it. Or attempt to, anyway. Okay. Some villagers, yeah. I attack with the Runebound Wolf or try to use it. Let's see, I'm going to have a free red. This costs 4. 4. I guess I'm better off attacking for now. If they have some kind of wrath, then fine. Could even just flip the conduit here. Yeah, I actually don't hate that. I'll also flip my other guy. I'll hold the land. Oh. All right, I mean, they're at 8 and have nothing on the board. I don't know. Feels pretty good. Unless they have a spider spawning in their hand. I think they're dead. Whew, I did not expect to win this match. Holy moly. Nice little aggressive draw there and a pretty bad one from our opponent. Honestly, this Taskmaster did not work out for them, I don't think, at any point. So, maybe not such a great inclusion. Just having the Splinter Fright out feels like it would be better. Anyway, somehow managed to win that one despite overwhelming odds. Let's see if we can continue our success in the next round. I'll see you there. All right, here we go for the second round. That is not really the draw we're looking for. I mean, I do like Olivia, but I can't even cast it. As this doesn't do enough. Let's plug in. All right, this one's better. I think I get rid of the Village Messenger. If I can't play it on one, it's not so exciting. But it's kind of nice with Neglected Heirloom, I will say that. Still, red mana, let's just get rid of that one. And we'll go for some Young Wolf action here. Sure. Definitely I'll play the wolf. I was thinking about playing the heirloom. So then I could play the Duskwatch and equip the Duskwatch the following turn and like get the whole flip situation. But with a torch in play, that doesn't sound particularly enticing. Well, I might as well attack, I think. They could have the 3-1 flash, in which case I'll be a little bit sad I attacked, but if they don't, I get in the point of damage, and I am a bit of an aggro deck here. So, ooh, Mentor of the Meek. I'd like to kill that one. I guess I can. Let's see. Yeah, and just do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just play this. Kill that thing. Yeah, that all feels fine. Go heirloom. Hunt. Have a mentor of the Meek all that much. Attack for 3. And I could potentially equip the Duskwatch with the heirloom, which is really nice. If I draw a land, I'm definitely doing that. If I don't draw a land, I'm gonna have to think about it a little. You sure made a 1/1. Yeah, that's a thing you did. All right. Evolving Wilds. Not quite the land I was hoping for, but yeah, I mean, getting that flip just feels like it has to be good, right? Even though it's sort of takes my whole turn, but back with both here. Jump, okay, fine by me. Oh, they have something. Strength of arms. Okay. Oh, that kills it? Oof. Okay, that's pretty gross. Well, do this. Was not expecting the combat trick there that gave it +3/+3. Be nasty. I wonder if they're missing a color if they're mono white. Okay, what is this? Inspiring Cow. Yeah, that's pretty good too. No longer feel good about this. They want to use the torch or just attack me? Use the torch, sure. I'll take 4. Really sad. Ouch. That strength of arms was nasty. Oh, good. A duel for dominance. Just what I needed. Alright, well, let's go Ulvenwald Mysteries. Equip the heirloom. Yikes. Not in good shape right now. Wow, what a blowout that strength farms. Holy moly. Rolling equipment. Yeah, I'll jump here. Get my card. At minimum, I can equip the wolf again, and it'll be a 3/3. So bad. It's passing. 5 mana open. Okay. That. Drawing a land either. Um. Blue. Self a human. Howler. Now I can potentially duel at some point. I have 3 different powers. I think if they attack the same way next turn, I'm just going to take a bunch of damage. Okay. A lot of random little combat tricks. I need this duel to work. I'm not feeling great about, but that's what it is. Oh no, stop casting spells. Fiend Hunter, really? Ugh. It's pretty gross. Is that thing a 5/5? Yeah, I think I'm just dead now. I mean, I can duel the Hunter after equipping, but that just gets me a 3/1. It's not even that strong. Sticking with everything. How big is this? 5, 6, 9, 11. Yeah, we're got tempoed out. I think they're just mono white. Okay, well. I'm glad I killed the Mentor of the Meek, but wow, what an absolute pummeling by the Crusader of Odric. Okay, well, I don't really have a ton of a sideboard. So, yeah, run it back and hope to do better. It was going well until the combat trick that ruined me. Can you do, though? Alright, here we go on the play. First time drawing Blood Mist, then I'm probably going to mulligan the hand. I get Village Messenger, which on turn 1 is really nice. It's a decent chance they don't play anything, and I just get a 2/2 out of the deal. 9 forests. Yeah, alright, you know what? It's a risky keep, but I think it's okay. If I draw green, it's obviously great. If I don't, I get the Conduit and actually the Blood Mist still, which is okay. And this is a big part of why I'm keeping. Obviously, they might have a 1-drop and I'm just ruined, but they're going to have a curve and I'm not going to draw a 3rd land, and that's how this game's going to end. I mean, I guess I get to flip it now because I have nothing to do, but it's not really what I was hoping would happen. Oh, they do have a second color. Okay. Sure. I draw nothing. Excellent. I'll trade for them. That's what they want to do. Of course they don't. I think this game's over now. That is an unfortunate way this hand developed. Or 1/1. You got it. If I draw a forest now, yeah, this is like okay. It's not even great though. Go villagers, because then I can go like Young Wolf plus Conduit maybe at some point. Plus this blocks pretty nicely, but I think I'm turn too late. I think I'm just gonna die now to this plus combat tricks. Or a Crusader of Odric. That is also a great way to die. Okay. One doesn't get me there. Really works. Yeah. Kind of dead. Alright. This guy. Dead. Okay. Okay, I've seen enough. This was a well put together deck, and we did not. Well, that game I had a risky keep and then didn't draw well, so it's gonna happen. But yeah, we were pretty outmatched. Let's see if we can bring back to a 2-1. I'll see you for the final match. All right, here we go. We get to be on the play for the last match. Wow. I didn't think my mana was that bad, but we keep drawing hands like this. It's really frustrating. I might keep once again, though. It can actually curve out kind of nicely, so let's give it a shot. Maybe our Village Messenger actually flips this time for opponents that have a 1-drop. I didn't think like there were that many 1-drops in this format. Super playable, but we'll see, I suppose. No 1-drop. Now if we draw Forest, I will have everything I've asked for, I suppose. Or just any third land would be fine too. But Forest would be ideal for obvious reasons. Pass. Alright. Need a forest pretty badly. Like I said, any third land will do for this occultist. What the heck is this? 2/3 reach. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card, sack it, make a 1/1 for each creature card in your graveyard, activate as sorcery. What the heck? Really good. Okay. The 2-drop? Is this card? Okay, drew a forest. Nice. When do I want to play here? I'm definitely attacking with menace because that's just silly not to. The cultist kind of forces the block a little bit more, which I would like to maybe do. Yeah, let's go for it. If they don't produce a better blocker, then I might be able to force a trade, which I would be okay with. Let's see what they've got here. Return. Okay, so there's some sort of mill deck. We know we don't like that. Last one was a tough matchup, but yeah. Played a 1/4 defender, really? Okay. Kind of annoying. Ah, what do I want to do here? So when this deals combat damage to player exile top card, you may play that. This stops blocks by vampires and zombies. Either. So I could attack with the intruder and trade intruder plus torch for the spider. It's okay. I could play torch, equip it, and then attack with just the Stormkirk. And then I can use the torch to kill the scarecrow and get a trigger out of it, or they let me trade for the spider, which is also okay. I think that's the way to go. Yes. I don't want to play a land because I might draw a land off the occultist if that all happens. So I keep the green up anyway. Yeah, I guess I just keep the... Well, but if I keep the green up and then draw a non-green card... Awkward. I guess most of the stuff I could play is green. Yeah, in fact, like all of it. All my 2-drops are green, except the one that's already in play. The Village Messenger is in play. So yeah, let's do it this way. Here. Here. I'll attack with the Occultist. Slightly awkward to do things this way, but I don't think it's bad. Anyway, you cut this, I get some value. I mean, assuming you count this trade as value, which I think I do. Seems like a powerful engine in the kind of deck they're playing. All right. Opponent chilling on our attack step. Okay, here we go. Let's see how they choose to block. They block with a 2-3. I'm not going to torch it. I could do that to get the trigger, but that doesn't seem pretty. They're just going to not block at all? Okay, I mean, that works for me. Yeah, and I get the trigger. Hit a forest, which is fine. Logger. It's the turn. Makes 1/1s. Okay. Have reach. That's all nice. I guess I cast 2 spells that transforms. Sure, but not really need the world. I'm going to want to transform these 2 at some point anyway. I mean, that worked out nicely. I drew a card off of that and didn't have to give anything up, really. Very happy with that. Tireless Tracker into... Oof. Oh, I should probably kill the tracker now. Let's go ahead. That. Okay. Turns my cultist attack back off, but yeah, that's okay. Draw. Okay. If I just start using the wolf, I mean, chunks for 3. That's not so bad. And it'll flip both my werewolves again. Sort of okay with. Spore Crawler is not really contributing much to the boards, so I think that actually is... And this isn't sorcery, right? It's whatever, okay. Pass. Flip both my guys. Let's do it. Or they can make a bunch of 1/1s at some point. It's not really good yet, so... And this thing attacks pretty reasonably, because again, it either trades or it eats the Scarecrow. Those all seem kind of fine. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're going to merge something. Okay, that explains why I want to block with that, I guess. Wretched. Yeah, I mean, pretty good. I really feel like I'm losing the race. Wait, I choose you. Or... Do they have any removal and response? No? 3, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't... Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the Runebound Wolf is the way to go. Like, I could attack with the Shredder, but trading him for this actually seems bad right now. think I'm just gonna try to activate this 3 more times. Next turn I can play the Spore Crawler as well, which is sort of nice. Twice mill for them. Like, they kind of need an answer. We'll see. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Okay, are they playing a 4th color? Didn't expect them to, but good to know. Okay, Runebound Wolf has my respect all of a sudden. Okay, well, annoying, but let's activate it. 4. Oh, I see that. They played 2 there, so that flips all my stuff back. That's kind of actually it's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to attack. That would be crazy. I don't want to auto yield to them because I may actually. Yeah, something like Clear Shot is a reason not to do that. Do I just Clear Shot right away? Clear Shot on the Stormkirk. Clear the Griff. Attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. Comes a 4/3, so it's definitely getting through. Is there any reason to attack with the other stuff at that point? They block here, they take 5. Quite good enough. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go. Cultist eats Griff, I think. I could kill this thing, but I think this is really enough for them to win, right? They're about to go to like 2. Sack this for 5 1/1s. It feels like I can find a way to win from there. This is just too much value for me to pass up right now, I think. 3. Okay. Back for 4. Yeah, that Traveler's Amulet actually helping them out a lot because they would just be dead here otherwise. Back. I don't think they can block. That would be kind of insane. I get to draw another card. It's a land, which isn't great, but at least I can make a threat. We'll see. They have 4 cards in hand. They have this thing as an option, but they are 2 life, so there's that. Olivia is always an excellent draw. This is good here. I mean, more removal would be fine. Blood Mist is okay, I guess. Yeah. Most non-lands are fine draws at this point. An instant's kind of nice because it would let me flip the werewolves, which would be good. But I have some okay attacks even as is. We'll see what they can do here. I have 5 creatures. Nice. God opponent. Splinter Freight is a 5/5. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I need more than that, though. And they do have more than that. Okay. I draw an Ulvenwald Mysteries. You know, kind of interesting. Is it 2/3? So if you attack with everyone, This is the only one they can let in, so they can't block that one. So let's see. 2/3 eats 2/1. Probably this 2/3 eats this 2/1. This 2/3 trades with this 2/3, and this eats that, or something along those lines. They go to 1. I kill 1 creature. I get 2 clues. Man, that's a tough one. Am I better off just letting my stuff flip and then doing it? The Village Messenger having Menace is actually a big game. The next turn they could sack their Vile Spawn potentially, and like they're gonna mill like 4 more cards. So clearing this off right this turn is kind of good too. Oh, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually clear that, would I? I would just eat the hinterland. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm better off waiting. I'm gonna play my land. I have to let my stuff flip. Hope they can't play 2 spells. Let's see. All this stuff's mandatory. They might mill themselves. Probably can auto yield to this stuff. They just milled 4 lands. Okay. What does this transform into? Control. Oh. I hadn't thought about that, but that's not even that bad, honestly. Alright. Yeah, they can play 2 spells here. It's awkward, but they probably will be able to. I don't know. I just didn't feel like the attack there was good. So, a second one of those. Okay. They can't really attack me for a minute. At least something, I guess. This isn't good. Yeah, that's something. I don't think it's enough right now. Is it? How many wolves and werewolves do I have? I actually don't have that many. I have 3 power worth. So I killed this thing, which is pretty good. I could attack with everything and hope the occultist gets blocked by something that could get killed and I just win through trample. But they might go for some like double blocks and stuff, which wouldn't be great. Hmm. This is a tough spot to be in. I'm at 20. Do I want to try to let them mill themselves out with Splinter Fright? It's kind of a clock. Could live for like 6 more turns. And if they activate these guys at any point, it's harder for them. Though they can then force my stuff to attack, which is, weird. I'll pass one more time. See what happens. Oh, they're just going for it. There's a colorless creature card in your graveyard. Currently is. Do I want to kill that guy in response? Let's think about that. If I kill that in response, I'll have to use the other one. And that increases my mill clock, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if this is right. Probably not, but let's just see. They're milling 3 this turn as well. So they're not at 8. Yeah, I might be able to survive long enough. The Overwhelmed Mysteries also means I can do some chumping. Although, I guess this thing has trample, huh? I didn't really consider the Splinter Fight's trample. That kind of kills me quickly. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. Still, they do have to be careful in attacking, because I can attack back, and all of a sudden I can do a bunch of damage. It's gonna be close. The attack with Splinter Fight this time, I'm definitely taking it. Let's see after that. I mean, yeah, they could just attack with this and like sack this thing. Make a bunch of 1/1s. Buys them more time for milling purposes as well. I don't know. Maybe using the hunt there was bad. Maybe I was just supposed to attack, but it felt like I was just a turn behind the whole time. Tough spot for sure. Yeah, I don't really want to do any blocking until the mysteries are down. See what our opponent's got here. They're definitely thinking. They do still have some cards in hand, so a little bit rough. Silent departure on something else. Definitely thought silent departure could be a possibility. Oh, and then sack that. Attacking for sure. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that is pretty good. Now they have silent departure up again. Yeah, I think the Splinter Fight letting them mill out themselves out plan wasn't actually good. Other thing with this as well. It doesn't have trample or anything, right? Yeah, I'm probably supposed to block it. It's not clear that them drawing cards a good thing for them. Probably just dead next turn, right? And like 10 1/1s plus 11/11 with trample. So late Blood Mist. Attack them for 6 double strike. Just block it with a million spiders. Yeah, it's just... Unfortunately, we were just a turn too slow the whole time. Alright. I need to draw my removal at better times. That was close. Very close. Don't think we bring in spider spawning this time. I think I want to just be aggressive. Do I want Ancestral Anger? The trample's actually not horrendous. Don't know what I would cut for it as usual. That's kind of the problem, right? So, all right, let's run it back and hope we do a little bit better. It was a close game for sure. I think I ultimately just underestimated how big Splinter Fright would get. I needed to probably kill that thing, but let's play first. Not a good hand, but I think I'm supposed to keep it. Obviously, if we just draw a bunch of lands in a row, I'll lose, but what are you gonna do? Quite as good as the little villager. Oh, that's not a bad one. All right, let's slam. Would I rather play the wolf or the other wolf? I guess the logger is better. They somehow don't have a 2-drop. This transforms, which is obviously great. They have their 2/3 again, then neither of them really do anything, so 1/3, okay. Disturb on this deal. Shuffle some cards. Well, exciting. The 1/3 is actually just sort of a brick wall here, so go for this and Evolving Wilds, and then sad. Yeah, that's a pretty strong card, honestly. 3/4 flyer on the flip side, like it's just good against me. If I decide I want to get a swamp or a forest, I think I'll get a forest. The double black only comes up in a very specific situation. Having an extra green mana could just be useful throughout the game. Though I don't have any green cards in hand right now. No, you know what? I changed my mana. Second swamp. It could matter. And I draw Olivia. It did matter. Alright. I'll just play it. Hope they don't imprison it in the moon, I guess. Silent Departure is obviously a bit worse with this, because both growing the Olivia and like stealing their stuff, none of that works out super well with Silent Departure, but still, this has to be good for me. Could do here, return a Spork, something. So next turn is probably play Runebound Wolf into ping something and then try and steal it, something like that. Okay. Got it. Raven. Yeah, they have a lot of bounce. It's annoying. Oh, you know, that's not a bad draw either. Hmm. Is that what I want to do right now? Kind of. Get to get in for 6. Putting the little vampire thing on this is good, but they have the silent departure still. It's like less powerful because of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the blood mist. Oh wait, that doesn't actually work the way I want. Giving this double strike doesn't actually win the fight still. Yeah, no, that was actually horrible. Oh, I guess I'll do it on this thing. Oh, that was a good play. Okay. I mean, we'll see. Do some stuff. Once I have mana up again, though, if Olivia's still on the battlefield, then Blood Mist becomes a really powerful threat. So, there is that. They just spend their turn departuring it. Fine, I'll replay it. Deal. I still get to keep attacking them for a bunch of damage. 6, okay. It's fine. Just urgency control, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's all fine. Let's go. Swamp. Olivia. I even have dual if I need it. Double strike, attack opponent. 5. Okay. Alright, alright. This isn't bad. They're down to 10. Still have the Woundbound Wolf as an option down the road here. Ping something. Splinter Fray. Okay. Second Splinter Fray. Okay. Heal, I suppose. Did I just kill them here? I just killed them with duel, right? Target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, but to counter on the chosen creatures, then they fight each other. I have a creature with 1 power, 2 power, 3 power. So they'll fight each other. I'll win the fight. Kill them in the air. That's correct. The alternative is ping it. Boom. And then if I draw land, I can steal it and still get there anyway. I guess either way works. So let's do this. I can still just duel on my turn. Well then. Boom. Combat. Olivia. Okay. Back. Or my flying double strike. Seems like lethal to me. Alright, well, our mythic got there. Double Splinter Fright. Oof. Wretched Griff as well. Alright, alright. They have a lot of bounce. I don't like that. I could try to cut Heirloom or something. That's pretty bad against bounce, but like just don't have good cards to bring in. I really don't. The hearse maybe? No. Let's just run it back. Ooh, okay. This has been. Oh. Okay. Don't hate that. Bit. Don't know how likely this is to like work, but we'll try. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this is sort of the most natural curve here, is to just attack, and then next turn I equip the blade. Then I'm probably skipping turn 3 anyway, so I skipped their turn. Oh, I guess that means this transformation is actually backwards, but it doesn't have to transform into the werewolf. The backwards transformation still works just fine. So. If either of us play 2 spells at any point, this is still pretty good. And I'm attacking for 3 menace, which isn't too shabby either. Spore Crawler, that's fine. Duel, let's attack. Got the clear shot if they play something worth clear shotting. Spore Crawler definitely ain't it. And I mean, Blood Mist isn't actually a bad play here either. This thing's gonna smack them really hard. Does have Menace. Alright, well, let's see what they've got. This enters mill 3, making a land. Okay, sure, you got it. It's nothing. Maybe just fight that. Yeah, that feels good. Let's fight these two. And I'm just gonna go for the Blood Mist play here. Attack my opponent for 6. Build. Alright. I mean, they can Departure or Mist Raven or something, but the thing is, it's a 1-drop, so it's not like it's hard to replay. You need to deal with it. A Splinter Fright, sure. And a random one. Oh, that means this transforms. Okay. That isn't so bad either. That's a 4/4 with double strike. They're gonna have to chump it, which I guess they don't mind so much, but now I'm gonna play Olivia, I think. Let's see, yeah, Clear Shot is good, but I don't think it's what I want to be doing right now. And they have lots of good things to chump with, so I don't think like super care, but I gotta get through their stuff eventually. Oh, they are going for the double block. That's pretty wild. I guess I might be clear shotting then. Let's see. If I kill the Splinter Fight with the clear shot, I then get to kill both the other ones. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Fight that. 3. Okay. And let's go Blazing Torch. Yes. It'd be nice to get Menace back on this, but, you know, this isn't bad still. It's just sort of the Abyss now. This is expensive to equip now, which is the one annoying part. If I, like, replay this, it's a little difficult. That's fine. I imagine there is a Silent Departure sometime in my future. Or a Mist Raven, one of the two. But overall, this feels decent. Let's see what we got here. Another Splinter Fright. Okay. Suppose that's fine. That is too big for me to just power my way through, but I can just play Olivia now. Cool. Double strike. It's the turn. All right. Still 20? I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be close. It really depends on whether they have an answer to this Olivia or not. If they do, it's going to be tough. If they don't, they're probably dead. Let's see. Stops vampires and zombies. Yeah, I don't think either of those is going to be relevant in this matchup. They have a couple spirits, but that's about it. All right, they've gone to combat. It's kind of terrifying. Yeah, attack me. I mean, if they have some way to like give it double strike or something, I guess I'll die because I'm certainly not blocking. Okay. I could just double bounce, maybe. Oh, they're just gonna play that thing. Okay, so you have a 3/4 fire, sure. So they're saying they're dead to removal. Fine. It's the ability, that's fine. That thing's a 4. Does a land win? I think a land wins, actually. Yeah, unless I'm missing something. I can put the torch on the messenger, then double ping, then win. Go for it. One. 4. Right? Don't think a single green does anything unless Fog's in this format. Ooh, alright. Managed to get the 2-1 there. Bit of a tightrope walk for sure, but you know what? Olivia leading us to victory. I'm glad I splashed it and ended up doing a lot of work in the games we drew it. And yeah, it's a mediocre werewolf deck backed up by a sweet mythic. Gets you a 2-1. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Another fun Innistrad draft. I will probably be playing a little bit more of this. Seems like a sweet little format. See if we can finally get a trophy. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.